Now you're up and running, you need to actually start offering some good videos that people are going to want to watch. And you're going to need to come up with a strategy in order to get people to start following. As a general rule, there are two types of people who are interested in internet marketing. Those are people who are making money online purely through affiliate marketing and their own blog, and people who run a small business and want to get more exposure for said business in order to increase revenue and profits. The two strategies are going to be somewhat different, so I'm going to split them up into two sections. In this video, I'm going to concentrate on Periscope marketing for internet marketers. In the next video, I'll talk about Periscope marketing for small businesses. Okay, so if you're an internet marketer then, fundamentally, your Periscope account is going to act like an extension or an addition to your current selection of platforms. Your objectives here are to, first of all, build a big audience of followers, and secondly, build the trust of that audience. Thankfully, that's very easy to do right now, and the strategy you use is going to be very similar to the one that you're used to. This can also be neatly summed up with two bullet points: provide value and be highly consistent. In other words, your aim is to consistently deliver high-quality videos on a single topic and to ensure that they offer some real value for the end user. The idea is simply to get to the point where people are actively looking for your content and looking forward to seeing more of your content. And because so much of the content on Periscope is very amateurish right now, you can actually do this really rather easily. Simply come up with a format and make sure that the topic is nicely relevant to the nature of your niche. Try to use the best production values you can. Try to come up with a good theme and something to tie it all together. But most importantly, make sure people come away having learned something or been entertained generally. Value is super important because it's what will make people generally want to keep watching your content and what will make them want to look out for more content from you in future. Consistency is also important because if they enjoy one video, but then your next one is on a different topic or just isn't very good quality, they'll lose interest and look elsewhere. The most obvious and straightforward way to deliver value to your audience while staying on topic is simply to give talks on a given subject that your audience can interact with. So if your niche is dating, then you might just film yourself talking on a different dating related topic at the same time every day or every week. The title of the video will show what you're discussing, and if people find it interesting, as they're looking through the videos that are available, they'll start watching and hopefully they'll follow you. So far, so easy. But remember, there are other opportunities with something like Periscope as well, and it doesn't hurt to add something of a more dynamic, interesting, or personal touch occasionally. In other words, take advantage of your medium. One of the exciting things about Periscope is that it feels, rather voyeuristic. If you have a following on social media already, of people who consider themselves to be your fans, then they'll likely be excited by the opportunity to see you live. So whenever you find yourself doing something exciting or interesting, well, stream it. This way, you can create an image for yourself as someone who does exciting things, and you can help people feel more connected with you. The latter point is very important for building trust, and when you eventually come to sell something, the fact that you've been sharing lots of useful information and inviting people into your life and your thought process will make it easier to generate lots of sales and conversions. This also means you can make more dynamic and interesting content that will benefit from being live. Now, perhaps you have a dating blog. Well, you could actually put yourself out there and try approaching women or men on film. That's very interesting and exciting to watch being broadcast live. Likewise, if your niche is fitness, the showing of a live feed of you working out is something that will feel very raw, interesting, and engaging for your audience. Again, you're letting them in on your personal life and you're showing them another side to yourself. Compare this with the hundreds of people in their dressing gowns talking about nothing, and your content is really going to stand out. Of course, you're going to combine this with strong branding on your website, stunning social media presence, and promotional events that drive people to your videos. All this is stuff we're going to go into more later on, but that's the general strategy and the general concept. Okay, in the next video, I'll talk about Periscope marketing for small businesses.